I'll circulate that and I'll send someone round, OK? Cheers. Sarge, Antelope Removals, Halpern Street. They've lost a furniture van.
Mr. Gorman?
Uh-huh.
You're the owner, yeah?
Yeah. What can I say? I feel a right plonker.
So what happened then?
Well, me and the lads cleared the house yesterday. Parked the van out here on the street last night. Padlocked and everything. Come in at 7 o'clock this morning to take it on down to Southampton, and it's gone.
It's 8 o'clock now, Mr. Gorman. Why the delay?
Well, we've been out looking. Well, what would you do if you'd lost someone's worldly goods?
George, contents of that van belongs to Mrs. Marlene Kennedy. Contact address is 11 Manchester House, Pilgrim Estate. It's her daughter's place. She's staying there while her stuff's shipped out to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
That's where she comes from. She's retiring there. The removal firm haven't given her the good news yet.
Yeah, Oscar from 643.
Yeah, go ahead, June.
I think we found the van.
Can confirm it is the missing van, Ventress Road, and there's somebody with it.
Nice run, Linford.
We've got a body with the van. It's Doug Ritchie.
Ritchie? That's a bit out of his league, isn't it? Hijacking lorries?
Look, I was just walking past. You know me, I'm always trying handles. But it wasn't locked.
So you climbed in and nicked the VCR?
Yeah. But I didn't hit the lorry. I can't even drive.
Look, there's really no cause for alarm, Mrs. Kennedy. We've retrieved the video, and as far as we or Mr. Gorman can see, nothing else seems to be missing.
Just show me, please. All right?
Mind your head on that.
What's wrong, Mrs. Kennedy? What's missing?
They've taken my dolls.
Dolls? Yeah, dollies. I'm sure you used to have one.
No, I was more into Action Man myself, Gov.
Oh, really? Anyway, her entire collection's been nicked.
This isn't antique dolls we're talking, is it?
Of course it's antique dolls. You don't think a load of Barbies is going to be worth 15 grand, do you?
15 grand? Just exactly how many dolls were there, Mrs. Kennedy?
48. All my best porcelain.
Insured?
No. I never got around to it. And it's all the expense on top of buying them.
Sure. Only, I think you may find you're not insured with Antelope Removals either. They're not the most conscientious of firms.
They're cheap. I buy everything cheap. That's how I could afford my dolls. And what is insurance anyway? They can't replace what they mean to me.
No, I suppose not.
I'll get it.
So, if you're not insured, have you got an inventory at all? A detailed list of the dolls?
Oh, yes. I got a list. I gave it to the ones in uniform.
Right, well, I haven't been given it yet.
Another one, Mum.
Mrs. Kennedy. Good morning, Detective Constable Dashwood, Arts and Antique Squad. Hello, Jim.
Would you excuse us for a minute, please, Mrs. Kennedy?
Jim?
Are you haunting me, or what?
Haunting? No. Why, have you got a guilty conscience?
Look, what are you doing here this time? Do you sit at Scotland Yard scanning our radio frequencies?
No. I'm responding to information received.
Who from?
Inspector Burnside. Didn't he tell you?
All I'm asking is, why?
Because it's a trend, Jim.
Oh, yeah, it's a trend, certainly. Every time something's nicked, he's here winding me up.
Dolls are a trend, all right? The theft thereof. Last year it was snuff boxes, this year it's dolls. Nobody made of china and under 2 feet tall is safe. Look, I had a paper circulated to me from Art and Antiques, all right? I gave him a bell while I was waiting for you to turn up for work.
And we get him.
Now listen, if you've got a problem working with Michael Dashwood, just say so. I'll get someone else to take over. Why not, Tosh?
Eh?
What do you know about dolls?
That they're cheaper than kids? The wife's not interested, though.
What, do you fancy some of this? Jim wants out.
Now, look, Gov, I never said I wanted
Oh,
out.
no. No, I'm not having Michael Dashwood ending up in an alley with a sharpened peg doll in his back. You're out, you're in.
Yeah, fine, Gov.
It's probably done you a favour, Jim. Better off the job than losing it.
Who said I was going to lose it? You see, you rise to the bait. Me? I don't rise to anything anymore. I'll handle Dashwood.
Ah, I see she's got a frozen Charlotte.
Who has?
Mrs. Kennedy.
Oh. That's the English climate for you.
No, it's a kind of 19th century doll, Tosh, made entirely of china, so that you can use it in the bath.
Yeah, well, no one uses me in the bath, mate. Let's get that straight from the start, shall we?
Tosh?
Sarge?
Socko's just called. They found that lorry's padlock in Ventress Road. Looks like it's been sheared.
Well, that blows out Doug Ritchie. He couldn't shear his own toenails, even if he could find them. Cheers, Sarge.
So, definitely a professional job, then.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, well, you better let me do the talking, since you don't know a pouty from a poupard. It really is a splendid collection, Mrs. Kennedy. Not at all the sort of thing you'd expect.
An old West Indian cleaner to own?
That's not what I meant.
I used to work for this old lady in Belgravia, you know, more than 30 years. She gave me a doll for Christmas one time. I got interested. In those days, they weren't so expensive. No.
No, well, that's the thing, Mrs. Kennedy. There's quite a fad for porcelain dolls at the moment. So the price is high. Especially for beautiful Cameron Reinhardts like these.
They're not Cameron Reinhardts. They're Simon and Halbigs.
Oh? Oh, yes. What I'm saying is that the thief must have been very selective. Who knows about your collection and the fact that you're moving back to the West Indies?
My family.
What about the removal men? Were they aware that the dolls were on board? Did they pack them?
I packed them into the boxes onto the van.
So the removers did know about them.
Yes, they did.
Anyone else? I mean, has anyone offered to buy one of your dolls? Anyone you wouldn't trust?
I had someone knocking a couple of weeks back. He offered me a price on my cushioned Fisher.
Did he give you an address or anything?
I knew him already. Sold him one of my dolls about 2 months ago. It hurt, you know? But this moving business cost so much, I had to part with her. But I told him then no more. But you know what they're like, these Ponzi people? They don't take no for an answer. They think you're stupid.
And his name?
George Dempster.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Well, at least I know what a pouty is now. It's the face you pull when you drop a ricket.
Yeah. So I'll take the knocker and you take the removal man.
No, I'll take the knocker. You do the removal men. You see, Jim? That's how you do it. Just treat him rough. DC line, Sunhill Police.
Will you excuse me?
Yes, of course.
I think perhaps we'd better go upstairs.
Certainly. We're trying to speak to everyone acquainted with Mrs. Marlene Kennedy and her collection of antique dolls. I understand you did business with her recently. Well, a couple of months back.
Kennedy. Oh, the West Indian lady?
Yeah.
Yes. I took a rather nice jumeau off her hands. Late jumeau. Not early, but rather fun. Gave her a good price for it, actually.
That's very decent of you. I also understand that you called on Mrs. Kennedy again. Well, a couple of weeks back, offering to buy more.
Well, yes, I did. We got talking when she came here, and she told me what she'd got, and quite frankly, it seemed such a waste.
A waste?
Please, don't sit there.
Sorry?
Shipping all those lovely creatures out to the West Indies. The climate will ruin them, quite apart from the, what do the sociologists call it? Extended family. I mean, these dolls just are not the sort of things you want your grandchildren getting their sticky fingers on. They're not toys, after all.
So basically you were trying to save the collection for the nation?
Well, I wouldn't put it in quite those terms.
But you did try to buy it? as cheaply as possible, so he could flog it at a great profit.
Aren't you being a trifle offensive? We are on the same side, I think.
Somebody's stolen Mrs. Kennedy's dolls. Every one of them. From her removal van.
I don't steal, Mr. Lyons. Not in the criminal sense.
Look, what more can I tell you? The yard was full, so we had to park outside. And our vans ain't exactly thief-proof. Well, not against pros, anyway.
How do you know it was a pro, Mr. Gorman?
Well, you said the guy you caught was a blowout.
Yeah.
So?
So, that brings us back to you and your happy band of chimpanzees. Can I have a full list of their names and addresses?
Well, there you go. Third time lucky. John Terence Pryke. 2 TDAs and a handling. It's no more of a record than Doug Ritchie's, though, is it?
No, but he's got the insider knowledge to go with it. Donna, you busy?
Depends.
Can you check this bloke out for me for known associates?
Pryke.
Yeah, he's one of the shifters with antelope removals. I'm going to give him a pull. Oh, by the way, if a bloke called Adrian calls, can you take a message? I gave him your extension.
Right, sir.
£3 an hour. Not a lot, is it, John?
Keeps me in beer, like. Don't need no more.
Oh, you like a jar, then? Black Swan's nearest Holborn Street. Do you ever go there after work?
Yeah, sometimes.
So, tell me about yesterday. Mrs. Kennedy's. Were you aware that the dolls were valuable?
You couldn't help but, could you, the way she was faffing about?
Did it worry you?
Not my responsibility, mate. Not for £3 an hour.
Do you talk about your work, John?
Not a lot to talk about, really, is it? Rupturing yourself, shifting sideboards.
Oh, it's not all shifting sideboards, though, is it? Some jobs are a bit different. Like Mrs. Kennedy and her dolls. Did you tell anyone about the dolls, John?
No.
Well, why not? Like you say, it's not your responsibility. Did you tell Barry Lovegrove? He drinks in the Swan.
Who?
Barry Lovegrove.
Don't know him, mate.
Yes, you do. You used to steal motors with him.
Steal? I'll leave it.
Yeah, all right. Take away without permission. We won't quibble. You and him were best mates.
Yeah, but that was yonks ago.
So why say you don't know him?
Because you'll start assuming things.
What things? What things, John?
That I'm at it.
Are you then?
No.
Barry is. He's a burglar nowadays. Did you know that?
No.
Well, that's all right then.
What?
Well, you and Barry meet up every now and then, have a couple of pints, have a chat for old time's sake, and you just let things slip. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly innocent. Just careless. Is that what happens, John? You just get chatting and let things slip?
Yeah, something like that.
You couldn't let slip his current address, could you?
I hope you appreciate this.
What?
The way I'm sharing everything with you, despite your siege mentality. I expect hostility from somebody as insecure as Jim. I'm not a man of your maturity. Claire Hobbs.
Yeah?
Detective Constable Dashwood. This is DC Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah, all right, mate, all right.
All right. If only they could talk, eh, mate? Let's not mess about, Barry. The doll.
It's Claire's. I told you.
Where'd she get it?
Ask her.
I did. She said you gave it to her.
So? She's my girlfriend. She likes that sort of thing. I gave her a koala bear last Christmas.
When did you give it to her?
3 or 4 weeks ago.
So how come it matches exactly this photograph? And this entry in our list of recently stolen property, recently being last night.
Want some ice?
Nope.
Might as well. Won't be getting any sympathy.
See, we know you had certain information about the contents of a removal van.
This is John Boy, is it?
And it's fair to assume that you weren't working for yourself. These things are too specialised for the fences that you normally do business with. So what are you on it? 10%? That's not bad for a night's work, is it, I suppose? But have they come across yet? Of course, if they haven't, they're not going to now, are they? Not now you're nicked. Did you know that less than 5% of stolen antiques are recovered? The rest just seep away through the dealers. We do, of course, catch a lot of the actual thieves. The ones who do all the dirty work. Don't see fair, really, does it? When you get naff all except a present for your girlfriend, and then she's got to give it back. You're at your depth, Barry. Why don't you get it off your chest and go back to opportunist housebreaking?
Lima Street.
Sorry?
Lima Street, Mitre Antiques.
Mitre Antiques?
Yes, sir. Apparently his name's Matthews. Apparently he only deals in really good stuff.
You're not telling me that blaggers like Lovegrove are stealing to order now, I hope?
Not exactly, sir, no. Matthews puts out the word, finds out what the market wants. After that, it's up to them. The thing is, though, that he doesn't hang on to the stuff for very long. He just acts as a conduit. Now, if we're going to get the dolls back, we're going to have to do him quickly.
You asking me or telling me?
Asking, of course, sir.
A raid?
Yes, sir, I've authorised it.
Oh. Is the information reliable?
Line seems to think so, sir.
Lines? Not Dashwood?
No, Dashwood's hors de combat, sir. He took a smack in the face.
Oh, dear.
Well, last time, if you remember, sir, Dashwood and the Regional Crime Squad stole the march on us and waltzed off with all the glory, so...
Well, does that matter, Derek? As long as criminals are apprehended and stolen goods recovered?
No, of course not, sir.
Well, let's just proceed in a professional manner, then, shall we?
Yes, sir, I am, sir.
And make sure that a Sun Hill officer makes the arrest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. That's to where? When? Yeah, right. Well, I'll meet you next Wednesday as usual. Cheers.
So how's Adrian?
Fine. He's my snout, since you're too polite to ask.
Funny name for a snout.
What do you expect with the antique squad? Lenny the Lip. Actually, he's,
Hello, mate. How's your face?
How does it look?
Terrible. Just thought you'd like to know, Lovegrove's coughed.
Really? Well done.
Not only that, he's fingered a middleman, Alex Matthews. Runs an antique shop on Lima Street. We're turning it over, if you're interested.
Of course I'm interested. It's just I still feel a bit shaky.
They don't want to know.
No, Michael. No, he's sulking, isn't he? He's losing the game, so he doesn't want to play anymore.
Right, we all ready?
Nice to have you along, sir. I presume it'll be your colour when we get to it.
Yeah, I think so. If you don't mind, I don't get many.
Not gone to the ball, Cinderella?
I didn't fancy it. Tosh Lines is even worse than you.
Actually, I think they might have bought tickets to the wrong venue. My snout just phoned. According to him, the dolls have already gone through Matthews. They're at a shipping company on the new commercial estate. Awaiting transit to a buyer in America?
Why don't you tell the others?
Still a bit woozy, I suppose. You know what it's like when you get a smack in the face.
Look, I'm only coming with you to assert my independence. It's my choice, not yours.
5-4 from Craig, receiving.
Go ahead, Alistair.
In position at the back, over.
All units from 5-4, go. Alex Matthews?
Yes?
Chief Inspector Conway, Sunhill Police. I have a warrant here to search these premises for antique dolls stolen in Halpin Street last night.
Oh. Well, don't break anything.
Here we are, this is the place, Washburn Shipping.
Well, we're not going in on our own, are we? Just you and me?
Why not? Be like the good old days.
What good old days?
We'll call for backup in a minute. They won't be long at Mitre Antique. All right, lads. Police. Your governor around?
Right.
All right. May we?
Oh, look, Jim. It's Hello, Dolly.
CC lines from Sierra Oscar. CC lines from Sierra Oscar.
Lines receiving.
Message from Mike Dashwood. Can you spare the van to pick up some stolen property at Washburn Shipping?
Here we are, just this way. And there we are, Mrs. Kennedy. All safe and sound.
Oh, thank you,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, yes. Here's another one here.
Like you said, Tosh, if only they could talk.